Hello, everybody, and welcome to our weekly live stream, episode 57. I know last week I said we'd be playing Elder Scrolls Online, but that is taking a really long time to update. So I haven't played it since April, according to Steam. So that I know there's been a bunch of updates and patches going out, so it's taking quite a while for it to update. So I figured instead of waiting till God knows when it'll be done to play it, we will just play some Minecraft since I haven't been on. I wasn't on yesterday to play Minecraft, and the week before I wasn't on to play Minecraft. So I figured we'll get some Minecraft in today to get the weekly live stream done. We will be playing Elder Scrolls Online next week, so I'm going to push my schedule down a week. So we'll have Elder Scrolls Online next week, followed by Sims 4 the week after, and then we'll dive back into some of our Windows XP games. But yeah, nothing too much new going on here. It's very hot outside here. Has been for a while. Why is the video buffering on Twitch? Alright, I don't know why my video is buffering. I'm showing I've got a stable frame rate, excellent quality. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. Now it's gone. Alright, we'll let it figure out what it's doing. It might not be happy that I have Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, now it went unstable. Maybe I won't be doing a video today. Why am I having issues all of a sudden? Alright, guess we will hold off on doing a video. I'll let Elder Scrolls Online continue to update. And try to figure out. I've been having also internet issues here. Internet was out on Friday or Wednesday for like 8 hours for some reason, and since then I've been having all sorts of weird, strange issues. Actually, I think we're up and running. Let's see if I wave at it. How long's the delay before I wave? Let's refresh the web page again, see what happens. Now it says I'm good. I just don't know how long this delay is. But if it continues to act up, we'll stop. But come on, Stream Deck, stay on the main screen. Yeah. So we'll play a little Minecraft, see how things go stream-wise, and that if I continue to have issues, we'll stop. And I'll work on something else, so we'll take the scroll off. That's right, we got a bunch of puppy dogs last time we played. I don't remember where we left off. Also don't know why I'm dropping so many frames when this isn't a very frame intensive game. Nothing is making sense. Alright, so it looks like we need to chop down some more trees to get more logs to continue building our buildings. thanks for joining the stream. Hopefully it's not acting too laggy or that for you guys. And there goes my axe. Do I have another? I do not. So we'll go make one. I am doing very good today. How are you doing today? Ah, that's right, there's a bush there. Alright. We'll continue our build. I think we'll go up 4. Actually, I don't want that one there. Okay. So, how do I want to do the roof? No, we're gonna have a big open window out to the water. Let's see. Let's build a bit of a work platform. couple more trees. Alright. There we go. That looks. I'll do the same thing on that side, but it's getting dark out, so we should. I think I've got a bed. Maybe. Probably not. It does not appear that I do. Do I have any wool? I can make a bed. Sit in. I don't have any wool. So I can't even build a bed if I wanted to. Alright. Let us... Oh, that's right. We got another portal up the last episode. Don't know if I'm ready to venture into the nether quite yet. Want to get the house built. I want to get a bed in the house built, and we'll build a bed, crafting table stuff closer to the portal here. Which actually we could probably work on getting done now before I forget. Alright, we've got one crafting table. I don't think we need another forge because I'll move one of the bank of these, or a couple of them down there, and the rest to the house. What we are going to need to make is... I don't know if that's going to be enough. We're going to need more of them, but we're going to need more wood. And glass. And make more glass. And I gotta get more. When we move to these chests, we're gonna get a lot more organized, hopefully. Melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, beetroot seeds. So, let's see, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need the seed, don't need the flour. Trapdoors can go, those can go. That chest is full. rid of the door for now. Now we'll move that there. Alright. Not daylight yet. Gotta get name tags for you guys and make your collars different colors so you're not all one. Do I have any dye? Not really. I think what we're gonna do is attempt to finish the house. And then work on hunting down to see if we can find sheep. So we can get some wool, so we can make a couple beds. We'll work on moving some stuff from down here up into the house. A couple of the furnaces, we'll move a furnace into the house, a crafting table into the house. We'll move a furnace down closer to the nether portal. And we'll put a bed down there, we'll put a bed in the house. And then maybe we'll work on building a storage barn or a storage building or a chest room, chest building, something, so that we can work on starting to organize this giant mess of stuff and chests into more organized manner. We can work on building a farm, or at least starting a farm. We've got some seeds for some plants. We got, I know, beetroot seeds, melon seeds. I think we got pumpkin seeds. We've got a couple wheat seeds. So we can get some of, let's see, we've got 3 wheat seeds. We have 4 wheat seeds, we can 6 melon, 2 pumpkin, 10 beetroot. We got carrots, we can plant carrots. We've got poison potatoes. I don't have any regular potatoes. But carrots are good, we can get pigs with them. Wheat, we can get sheep and cows. Seeds, we can get chickens. Well, we can start possibly working on a farm. We gotta, I know, do we have any diamonds? Three diamonds, we can build an enchanting table. Or paper, we don't have any leather. Well, we can't build an enchanting table because we don't have a book yet because we don't have any leather. So maybe we'll work on building an enchanting room next. Here we don't have any leather. So we got a bunch of stuff that I want to start working on in this episode. See, main goal is to finish the house and build either or. We'll probably be able to build both of them, or at least start of them, an enchanting, a separate area building to do enchanting in, and a storage organizational building. That one I think is more important than the enchanting room, so we'll probably work on that next. And it's dark. Light out. Got nobody around. So let's see if we can't get this house done. Nope, not that way. There we go. Those beams out that way. I actually think yeah, that'll look better, much better. So many notifications when so that happens when you get busy and you're not able to be online, as you start to get all your notifications and that normally I would have acknowledged already come back when you actually get on. Might I be able to aha. Perfect. Oops. Do some tree trimming. Alright, so we're gonna need more wood. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to move some dirt, but I can get at least the front started so I have an idea. That's not gonna work. Okay. have an idea of. Perfect. And what we're going to want to do is I'm going to move my ladder way up. Probably don't need that one there anymore. Alright, so something like that. Ouch, missed. Let's take a look. Yeah, that'll work. We'll bring that up to, well, we've got two open, and then we'll run a flat section over. Maybe we'll build a fireplace or something at the back. Right, let's go make some more stone steps. Alright, guess I gotta make more stone. Alright, that will work. Get them out of the way. Put the dirt back there. not gonna make it through. Get in away from that thunder and lightning. Keep that one in mind, so when we build XP mob spawner, an XP grinder, mob grinder, we've got that one, we've got another one someplace else. But those will come handy later in the game. That. Build a shovel. I have a shovel. I already have one. All the iron in the spot. Really wish I had a bed. We are going to be using lanterns in our house, so I can work on building some of them. I already built some. Right. So we've got them set. We took them in there. We don't need them quite yet. Curse of Vanishing. Without a bed, we're just stuck kind of waiting. Come with us. No, I want to go this way. Let's see if there's anything. Oh look, iron. Perfect. Found a room. You sit there. There's another one. Some interesting underground formations here. get all wet. Alright, we'll head back, see if it's daylight out. And see, I guess we'll go on a sheep hunt, see if we can find any sheep. Yeah, you're darker gray, you got wet. Sit. It is daylight. Still raining. At us. She is there. See if we can find any sheep. Those sheep don't spawn in the desert. Got lots of poor spirits. What is this? That was weird. There's another one. Oops. Go back in my hole. And another one. And another one. There's another one up here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them. What are these? Alright, our hunt for sheep is turned into trying to figure out what these are leading me to what they're here for. Like a wall? Whoops. Right, all over the place. 2, 63, 64. Let's get 2 stacks of 64 of them. Alright. Have to figure out what these are for. No sheep. Kinda disappointing. It's a bunny rabbit. Ooh, a fox. There's a cow. Not quite what I'm looking for. I don't know where we are. We might... If we follow the coast, we'll be able to find our way back home, because I think we're over there somewhere. Actually, I think I see the house. I know where we are. It's a wolf, that's a wolf. No sheep. Pigs, okay. Not what I'm looking for, but good to know they're out here. When we're ready for them, we can grab them. Pig. A cave. That's a hole in the ground. What was that? Did not like the sound of that. Alright, Mr. Piggies, where are your friend the sheep? There's a chicken. Finding everything but what we need. Hey, look at that, we found an old house. Or at least a stopping spot on our journey. I wonder if we have anything in our chest. Alright, what don't we need? What don't we need? Like the pumpkin, we'll take that. Should have cleaned my inventory out. We don't need gravel. Take that. We'll come back with an empty inventory to collect the rest of that. No bit. Come on, up. I don't think there's any sheep in this world. Oh, there we go. Oh, Mr. Sheepy. Oh, my inventory is full. Alright. What don't we need? We don't need eggs. As long as we only find white sheep. There's gotta be more than one of you. Oh, there we go. Three. 4. 4. We got enough to make one bed. I want to make one bed. that's enough to make 2 beds. Perfect. Alright. Now we gotta find our way back home. You just gotta follow the beach to get home. Grab anything else because my inventory is full. Oh, there's a bit of a shipwreck on our way home. I don't remember this. I'll have to investigate that. That's close to home. It was really close to home. I don't remember passing it on our way here. Oh, I think we came across the water from another shipwreck. We'll have to investigate that. Be careful around that. Alright, we are home. Alright, first we need to empty our inventory of junk. Alright, and oh, there we go, we got blocks of wood. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 2 beds. Beautiful. And eventually we'll dye them different colors, but for now, Alright, we will drop one there. Beautiful. We'll grab a furnace. So I just happen to have made a whole ton of them. Alright, so we got that section set up. And I'll get 5 of them smelting. Beautiful. We'll drop a bed there. Alright, now let's get back to work on the house. Nope. Okay, I made it. That would have been very painful if I fell. Boom. Alright. Let's take a look at how that looks. Not bad, not bad. I gotta do the same thing on the other side. But I need to figure out a fireplace. Do I want it centered or do I want it off to the side? I think centered would look nice. That way it keeps everything nice and symmetrical. Alright, so we need to kill that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. We're going to come out one more. I think I need to go back one more to do what I want to do. Up, up. Nope. Alright, if I go much higher now, it's gonna be painful getting down anyway. Alright, not too bad. And I think what we'll do is we'll make a campfire to sit in there, and the smoke should go all the way up and out of our chimney. And then maybe metal bars here or here. Maybe up here, that way we can still see it, but we can't walk into it. Because you would add more wood to the fire this way instead of up and over. I think we'll do that. Let's finish this wall. And then on this wall we'll have the two oh, I have a double door entry. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So what we'll do is... Perfect. We'll make a double fireplace. And all these need to go away. That's one. Double. Okay. And we'll have the windows on the side like that. Oh, that's the one that we need that's up there. Alright, and then we will put two metal bars across there so we can't walk in. Two campfires, and smoke should go up and out of the chimney. Alright. So let us work on doing this to the back side, but we need to make our scaffolding work area first. And what we'll actually do is we'll sleep so we can get working in the daylight again. Now what we're going to have to watch is around the chimney, leaving space to come up through. think we might be at. Nope, not yet. Alright, so yep, we're there now. So we need to make more stone blocks so we can continue the fireplace chimney up. Alright, we've got stone so we can make some more. Outside. That's all we got. Alright. We'll work on that. Those 64 should probably be enough. Probably not for all the finishing touches, but it should get us. What is that squeaky sound? Right, might be high enough just to clear the peak. We'll go up a little bit higher later on when I know exactly how high we need to be. It's gonna hurt. Alright, staircases I can't put. Nope. Nope. Can't go too far over. Really? And I'm out. Alright, so we're gonna need to chop down more trees, make more planks, and make more stairs so we can do the roof. all of them should go deteriorate away. What I'm going to do is we're going to plop a work table down. Do that. We're going to cheat. I'm going to make a ton of stairs. Perfect. Nope. Perfect, and we'll come up. I need to make more, but we'll come up one more round of them, or actually maybe we'll do slabs across the top of this to get us up a little bit more over the roof. Alright, we've got one half the roof done. Go gather our things that have fallen from our trees. Saplings and sticks. And it's getting dark, so we'll head down, go to sleep. We'll do the other half of the roof. And then I think we will call it a day. We'll get the roof on the house. And then all we'll have left for the house to do are windows, lighting, interior, exterior decorating, and such. And then we will have a house. Those are still cooking, so we'll let them cook. And we probably don't have enough staircases to... Whoops, come on. Nope. Stop doing that. And we're out of stairs. Perfect. Not bad. So what we'll do is, I've got 4 of them. And then we'll put another row around the top of the 4 blocks, then some slabs, and we'll be good. We need more trees. I've got plenty of trees because I'm going to have to clear a whole lot of this out to build some of the other buildings. So. And of course we've got plenty of saplings. We can always replant trees if we want to fill in stuff. But for now we'll clear the land. And we can always re-terraform back anything that we may want that we've gotten rid of. Alright. These will drop a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, we probably got way overkill on staircases, but we use them as roofing material. So we've got a few other buildings we need to build, so they'll get put to good use. Alright, we just need to get more smooth stone blocks so we can finish the roof. And I have made a horrible mistake. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh. This is gonna... Can I... Nope. We're gonna need more planks to fill in the front and the back. And the front windows, some more logs to put cross beams in. We're getting there, slowly. But, yeah, we've been going for about an hour and a half, which is about our usual amount of time. So, we've made good progress today. We've built 2 beds. We've completed 80% of our house, I'd say. got a bit of a mystery that I'm going to do a little research on to see why those squares of mossy cobblestone were out there in the forest, if they mean anything, if we should continue to follow them, if they'll lead anywhere, or if they're just random placements in the game. But yeah, got most of what I wanted to get done. Excuse me. And since we've been streaming, everything has dropped back down to normal in my Streamlab. I'm not dropping frame rates left and right like I was before. Mystery on what caused. The only thing I can think of is Windows was downloading or trying to do updates, and it was doing too much, because my streaming machine is an older machine. It was my old, as I probably said before many times, it was my old gaming machine that the CPU couldn't handle gaming anymore. Even some of the older games, non-intensive ones like Sims 4, and some of the other games that I used to play all the time on it, would cause it to crash in blue screen and that. So it is in desperate need of an upgrade, which will hopefully come soon. I don't know if it'll get upgraded before September and that, but part of the upgrade that I want to do to it is to get a 4K capture card instead of the 1080p one. Been doing some reading, and some people say the Elgato ones aren't good. Some say that they are good. Some recommend other ones, so I've got more research to do on that. Because the plan is to keep this 1080 one in the machine, put the 4K one in, but keep this card generally connected to the Windows XP machine, since 1080p is the most it can put out, and then keep the newer Alienware machine here plugged into the 4K one. Since when I'm not streaming or recording, I've got my cable unplugged from my secondary cable, my second monitor, which goes to the Elgato card, unplugged, so I do most of my off-stream, non-recording gaming in 4K and that. But I definitely need a beefier PC to do any sort of recording or streaming in the 4K, because I'm definitely going to kill that machine. If it'll even do it, I doubt it. If it can't handle doing some minor little Windows updates in the background and streaming at the same time, I know it definitely can't. It's not going to be able to handle that. But I've been doing research on that. I'm unsure if I'm going to build it as an Intel machine. I got to look into the... See, that's the thing. I don't want to make it better than my Alienware machine. So it's like, ooh, the new Intel 10th gen chips are out, but do I really want to spend that? Or do I want to save and get a Ryzen 9 or Ryzen 7 and build it to pretty much the same specs, but AMD wise, as my Alienware, and that, or just below it. Because the other upgrade I'm going to do is to the Alienware. I'm planning on getting one of the 2080 Super RTX cards and putting it in, and then moving this RTX 2080 Ti over into the streaming machine to give me more of a boost in, the rendering and recording, because I do know, watching some of the stuff, that this uses some of the GPU, plus it gives me another machine I can edit on, and then moving the graphics card that's in it, which is a GTX 1060, I believe, into my standalone primary video editing machine, which I'm currently using my 750 Ti in, I believe. And that's the 750 Ti was one of my first major purchases when building or upgrading one of the gaming machines, and it has served me well on a lot of games. It's still very capable on some of the games. Like, I've tested out some stuff. I've played some Shadow of the Tomb Raider at 1080p and that, and it handles it okay-ish. It's all dependent on what CPU I've got it paired with. The 1060 was a great workhorse and served me well, still serving me well, and that. But yeah, moving graphics cards around, and of course I've got two RTX 580s, which initially when I started streaming I had one in my gaming machine at the time, which is a streamer now, and I had another one in another PC that I was using as a streaming machine, and they did okay. But my initial plan with the RTX 580s was to run them in Crossfire and that, but they just generate so much heat when they're combined together that they were very noisy. They threw a lot of heat off and that, and I could never get them to really work correctly. I've done some testing on games I know support Crossfire, like Tomb Raider 2013, Rise of Tomb Raider, and that, and they were marginal increases. What really shocked me when I did the testing was in Rise of the Tomb Raider, I was able, running the two cards, no, it was in the Tomb Raider 2013, running the two cards in Crossfire, I was able to get full 4K at, I think, 30 frames per second, or maybe it was 60, but I was able to run on full ultra settings 4K and had constant whatever the max frame rate was for 4K in the game, and it was running the benchmark. It was nice and smooth, perfect. I went to Rise of Tomb Raider, which was supposed to be able to do the same thing, and halfway through the benchmarking it crashed. And then the Alienware decided it didn't want to continue booting. I threw the RTX back in, and I'm back up and running. So I definitely want to play around with them a little bit more, but they've been somewhat dedicated to test bench cards and on and off cryptocurrency mining, and they're actually pretty darn good at the cryptocurrency mining. And that I've actually got a PC I'm setting up for a friend for cryptocurrency mining. I've set one up already for him running GTX 1080s, which does okay, decent running dual cards. But when I was running it with one of my RTXs, I was this close to hitting exactly what he was hitting, and he was running two cards. So if my math and thoughts go correctly, running two cards should double that. But I'll have to do some testing on that. I've got all the components to put his machine together. I gotta work on flashing the ROM on the cards first, and then I will work on building the machine itself, and we'll go from there. I'm also, the custom theme computer build is 90% done. I've got a few extra parts that I need to order that need paint and weathering to make them all fit in and match the case, which I haven't ordered yet. And then I'm just waiting on the new Ryzen 3 3300X CPUs to actually come out and be sold for the price that AMD has said at the $120. I'm waiting for the B5500 motherboards to be released, or at least get a price so I can see what they're going to cost. Because that's what I plan to run, is the 3300X with one of the B5500 motherboards. Pairing them with my 1050 Ti graphics card, which I had sitting around, not doing anything, collecting dust. And I think the 1050 Ti will be a good pairing with the 3300X. I'll have to run some benchmarks in that to see where the bottlenecking is, and that I have a feeling it's going to be the CPU. But I think it'll do what I want it to do, and once I'm done playing around with it, showing it off, making sure all the tweaks, it's stable, it runs the way that I want it to, the plan is to sell it. And depending on where our fan base here, our followers, and that between here and Twitch, this is Twitch, here at Twitter, and that is, I'll see list it out there first to see if any of you guys want it. I think it's a pretty cool build. I think you guys may see it as a pretty cool build. And that. Otherwise, I'll list it elsewhere. Hopefully sell it, get what I want for it so I can go out buy more parts. I've got several other computer build ideas that I want to do. So I'll use the money for that to possibly buy parts, and definitely use the money I get from it to purchase other equipment so that the next one I can actually film the build, film the process of if it's going to be a custom theme machine or if I'm going to do any modifications to the case, film that. Again, all that's dependent on if I'm out of my apartment here and actually have some place where I can set up a decent shop to work in instead of my living room floor or out on my patio thing and that. But that's all stuff I've got coming down the line. Not necessarily for this channel. It'll help get my other channel that I started long before I started this one, my computer side one. Most of the videos will go up there. So once all that stuff starts flowing, getting going, and that, I'll be probably plugging the other channel as I get videos out and up on there. I think I've got one video I did on the channel, which is a very cheesy, makes me kind of cringe a bit now, computer build that I did while I was working at the one computer place. There's no audio of me talking or anything going through anything. I kind of just hold up, show the part, and then it cuts to me putting stuff together using cheesy royalty-free music. And yeah, it was when I was starting to get into doing videos and that stuff. It's like I had this idea. It's like I love building computers. I watched the tutorial videos and other videos of computer builds. It's like I can do that. I know how to build it. I don't have all the equipment. I was using my DSL or a camera. I was doing it while I was at work. So that's why I cut the audio out, because I had regular radio music playing in the background, telephones ringing, customers coming in, other talking, and that. So I just cut all the sound out, put the cheesy music in, and went, cool, it's done. And now it's like, but I've gotten better over time with videos, I think. I hope. I've learned a lot doing the streaming and that, which is good. I've learned a lot more also editing these videos and that. I'm slowly getting better at that. And yeah. And as I've been saying, I do this all for fun. I'm not making any money off of this at the moment. You know, I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube to actually to monetize any of the videos and that. So, but I'm slowly getting more subscribers. I'm getting more followers on here. I think I'm up to 6 followers on Twitch, which is good. I'll be happy if I hit 10 by the end of the year. Even happier if I'm over 10. Definitely going to do something special when I do hit 10 or 15 or 20. Yeah, definitely when we hit 10, I'll do something special. When I hit 15, I might do something. 20, I'll do something special. And that, see where everything sits at that wise. Maybe do a giveaway of some sort. And then after that, I probably won't do anything till I hit 40 or 50. You know, go from there. But we'll see how the channel goes. Definitely not going to go anywhere. Videos may slow down, and I do apologize for that. But again, this isn't my primary job, my business. I do work. This is kind of second on the side, weekend fun of sorts. And same with collecting the videos and editing them. If I've got time, I do it. So that's why there was no video Thursday, because I haven't had the time last week to edit it. But as the channel grows, maybe I can get somebody to help me do the editing while I just capture it, which will take a lot off me, because I can sit and capture 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes in one sitting and that, but then it takes me several days to do all the editing and all that. But, you know, things have been, just like in the world, been a bit crazy at work and that. So I've been coming home and, you know, basically eating dinner and crashing and that. And yesterday I actually went to look at a house and that. And I've done had other stuff that I needed to get get done during the week, so I haven't been on. But at least so far, knock on wood, every Sunday so far that I haven't had something major come up or any major issues, I've been on here streaming for you guys, which is better than I was last year. I think I've streamed more consecutively this year so far than I did last year. So I know towards the end last year, it kind of got sporadic and then tapered off to nothing. Mainly because I had gotten sick and I hadn't been feeling well and that. But we're working through it, and depending on how things go, we may not take a winter break this year. I may actually be stuck here and that. So I will definitely, while I have my 3 weeks off for the Christmas, New Year break from work, there'll be a lot more live streaming if I'm here. And constant videos and that. Definitely more live streaming because I'll have nothing to do during the day. And that, unless I find a house and that, and then we will take a break. When I find a house, we'll take a break because I'll have to move my whole setup from here, set up my office over at the new place when I find the house, and get that all set up to my liking and decorated. That'll be the first major renovation when I find a house, is setting up my office/studio and that. So we may take a week or two break, however long it takes me to do that once I get a house. But so far nothing really piqued my interest in that in the housing market. So for the time being, we're good here, and we'll keep coming, bringing videos on. Let me turn the social media scroll back on across the bottom since we're nearing the end here. Yeah, any of those, our Patreon links there, our Twitter link is there, our Facebook link is there. I just realized I forgot to hit the Twitter button because we had the issues at the beginning. My bad. I'll hit it now because it'll link to it posts the link to the video, and they'll be able to find it afterwards. And next Sunday we will definitely be playing Elder Scrolls Online. It should have finished updating in the background. And then the week after that we will play The Sims 4. And then after that is Star Trek Legacy on our XP machine, followed by Subcommand on our Windows XP machine. And then we'll jump back over to this one for Farming Simulator 19. And I have to check my list and see what's after that, but that gets us the next couple weeks. So we'll be good. So we'll end it here for today. Got a lot accomplished in game. And that, got a bit sidetracked looking for sheep, which took longer than I wanted. I wanted to finish the house, but we will finish it next time. Hopefully this coming Saturday we'll finish it. And that, but stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good week. And I will see you here Sunday, if not, Saturday, excuse me. See you here Saturday, and if not on Saturday, I'll definitely see you here again next Sunday. Have a great day.